They're seeking to close the existing gap between community health and economic well-being. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the founder and CEO of the Bridges Communication Group and the creator of TheWEIGH, Jackie Berg. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
TheWEIGH is a brand new publication launched just a couple of months ago. What type of publication and what's the goal and mission of it all?
Sure, absolutely. It's actually a dual publication, TheWEIGH and the Neighborhood News Hub, but both are focused on neighborhood community health. TheWEIGH is more family focused, and its primary aim is to help in the prevention against childhood obesity. Neighborhood News Hub, just like the title sounds, is really more community based. It's very grassroots focused. It does have some health and lifestyle information, but also a lot about community development, because our premise is if you don't see economic development in a community, you're probably not going to see overall community health either.
You created these publications. Why? What sort of spurred you to think this is something that's really needed out there?
Well, you know, for me, it was both personal and professional. On the professional side, I've been following trends and working in grassroots community, particularly Detroit, for over 20 years. So I just saw an opportunity to do something about the trends that I was following. And with TheWEIGH particularly, childhood obesity rates are really increasing dramatically, and particularly within the minority community. Many don't know these numbers, but 40% of Hispanic children, and nearly about the same number, just a little bit underneath that, 36% of African American children today are overweight or obese. And what that means for a parent is not just an aesthetic thing. This is a health issue. And what that means for a parent in today's environment is that type 2 diabetes is nearly just around the corner. And so pediatricians today are saying that they're seeing more and more cases at younger levels, and that's just unacceptable, because the health risks for this are dramatic and they can be life-threatening. So I really wanted to make a mark and to do something about it.
And so how does the publication do that? What help, resources might it connect a family with?
Right. Well, you know, first of all, we speak from a real voice, and I think that's really important. And so this publication is really directed toward urban communities. It's multicultural in its focus. So we have wonderful imagery to begin with. And going back to the real life comment, you know, we really talk to families from where they're starting from. So if you have a sedentary home, we're going to help you to get up and off the couch and get going, and everything beyond that, from tips and tricks on nutrition, on how to get your family to eat better, and to how to infuse regular activity into your daily life, and particularly geared toward the inner city environment, where some people have the perception that there's not much that you can do in cities, and we're really debunking that impression through the magazine.
And then how would someone gain access to the magazine? Do
Absolutely.
they have to apply for a subscription? Can they, are there places where they might be out and about around town where they could access one?
Well, you know, what we have right now is we distribute through 15 minority newspaper partners. So if you're familiar with the minority publications in the area, most are carrying TheWEIGH inside their newspaper. And we're also doing rack distribution in the major urban centers. And so McDonald's, Quality Dairy, your local YMCAs, and convenience stores, many of them will be carrying TheWEIGH. But you can also go to TheWEIGH.com and take a look at our listing of where we're available. We're continuing to add new distribution points. So if you're interested in being a distribution point, we also want to know about that. Or if you just need to identify, you can call us as well.
All right, thank you so much. Sounds like a wonderful publication, and lots of good information to come out in the coming months. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, thank you.
For more information on today's topic, you can head to TheWEIGH.com. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Jackie Berg, the founder and CEO of Bridges Communications Group and the creator of TheWEIGH.